Good day everyone, I am Midshipman Magno. Today we will tackle about different types of hammers.
I am Midshipman Dionisio.
I am Midshipman Del Moral.
So the definition of a hammer is a hand tool used to deliver an impact force, typically consisting of a heavy head mounted on a handle. While all hammers share the basic function of striking, deforming, or driving objects, different types are specifically designed for woodworking, metalworking, or demolition. So while all hammers na daw ay share the basic function ng which is the striking, deforming, or driving objects, kada type ng specific hammer na ito ay designed for this only specific works tulad ng nabanggit dito na woodworking, metalworking, or demolition. Next naman is, what is the purpose of a hammer? Hammers are specialized tools designed to deliver controlled force, while all strike targets, their head shapes, weights, and hand materials dictate their specific use, ranging from pulling nails in carpentry and shaping metal in fabrication to heavy-duty structural demolition. So, may nabanggit na dito ang tatlo ng purpose ng isang hammer. The first one is for carpentry, pagbunot ng mga pako. Second is the fabrication for shaping metals, and the third one for the demolition, heavy-duty structural demolition. So let's proceed sa pag-usapan natin kung the proper application and use of a hammer.
Kung ayaw mo maganto, kaya so have proper application with this.
Right. So ang ball peen hammer daw ay isang type ng ang hammer na which is it has a flat striking face on the other side, and on the one end it has a opposite rounded pin on the opposite side. So may parang pabilog siya sa dulo, makikita niyo sa picture na may papakita sa presentation, and it's used for metalworking tasks such as shaping metal, driving punches and chisels, and pinning rivets. So ginagamit ito for the metalworking task para ma-shape ang isang bakal at driving punches and chisels to nabanggit. The other side, titignan natin yung flat surface na yun, yung ginagamit natin for striking, and the other end, yung rounded one, is used for shaping metals. And tulad nabanggit dito sa proper use, it should be held firmly by the handle. Kailangan maayos ang pagkakahawak, firm ang pagkakahawak natin sa handle, using the flat face for striking, and the other rounded end for the shaping of metals. Next one is, this one is commonly used in demolition, which is the sledgehammer. It's a hammer with a hollow head filled with sand or shot, designed to minimize rebound and vibration. So, sabi dito para daw ma-minimize ang pagbanda ng force ng isang hammer na ito at ang vibration, dahil pag inahampas nag-strike tayo ng isang hammer, nararamdaman natin yung vibration at yung force, na-apply na force, kaya minsan sinasabi natin na kailangan may tamang paghawak dito, at ayun ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. So, the sledgehammer is used for heavy-duty work such as breaking concrete and driving stakes and demolition. So, specifically, pag nasabi ko, ginagamit siya for demolition, as is, it's designed for heavy-duty works. Next one is the claw hammer. This one is the common type, featuring a flat face for striking and curved split cut the back for pulling. Ito ang most commonly na ginagamit sa carpentry, as the flat surface part is used for striking, specifically for example a nail. The flat surface is the use for striking sa pako pagbabaon, and the other side, the split cut the back, is for pulling, pantanggal. The use The proper use for this specific type of hammer is hold the handle near the end for better control and leverage. So sa malapit sa dulo niya, before magdulo, kailangan doon natin nahawakan para sa magkaroon tayo ng better control and leverage for striking the hammer. Next one is club or long hammer. Ay medium-weight hammer with a short, solid head and sturdy handle for controlled heavy blows. So, it's used for heavy-duty tasks such as striking chisels, breaking masonry, and light demolition. Nagamit din siya as heavy-duty because it's a solid head and sturdy, and it has a sturdy handle for controlled heavy blows. So, pangmalakasang hampas talaga siya. It should be held firmly with one or both hands and strike with controlled, accurate strike. So, kailangan gamamit tayo isang kamay or dalawang kamay para sa much kontrolado at accurate na pag-strike. Next one is the dead blow hammer. It's a hammer with a hollow head filled with sand or shot designed to minimize rebound and vibration. So, para siyang sa mahalin tulad natin siya sa sledgehammer. Pero ang pag-uusapan natin itong pinagkaiba nilang dalawa. It's used when a strong impact is needed without damaging the workpiece or causing rebound. So kung sa sledgehammer ay ginagamit ito para ma-damage ang isang workpiece, ito naman ay hindi. Pero it needed a strong impact but without damaging the workpiece. So it's commonly used in automotive, metalworking, and assembling tasks. It should be used with controlled strikes to reduce vibration and improve accuracy. So, kailangan kontroladong pag-strike natin para ma-reduce ang vibration, the impact, and to improve the accuracy. Commonly used nga siya sa automotive, like the motor shops, pag nagtatanggal ng, kung magbabaklas na isang bagay na na-stock na ito yung ginagamit. Pero light lang ang pag-strike para iwas sira. Next one is a chasing hammer. It's a lightweight hammer with a finely polished face built for delicate and precise work. It's used in metalworking and jewelry making for shaping, embossing, and detailing metal. So nagagamit siya sa metalworking and jewelry making para maukit, maukit at embossing and detailing metal para ma-detail ng isang metal. Excuse me. It should be held lightly for better precision. Kailangan light na paghawak natin dito para sa mas magandang precision niya, using gentle control strikes to create accurate designs without damaging the material. Kailangan kontrolado ang pag-strike natin para magkaroon tayo ng accurate design without damaging the workpiece. Next one is the engineer's hammer. It's a robust tool with a solid heavy head and short handle made for firm and accurate striking. It's used for metalworking, machine work, and striking chisels or punches. Nagagamit siya sa metalworks and machine works, etc. It should be held firmly and used with controlled strikes to shape or cut metal safely. It should be held na maayos ang paghawak natin and kontrolado ang pag-strike para ma-shape ang isang bakal or makat na isang bakal safely. The hatchet hammer, a dual-purpose tool combining a standard hammer face and a sharp chopping edge. So, ito, mahiling tulad natin siya sa palakol. Pero, basically, it's a type of hammer commonly used in carpentry and roofing. So, the hammer face is used to drive nails while the other side is used for cutting or shaping a wood. Para siyang gamit na parang axe. It should be handled carefully to ensure accurate and safe use. Kailangan ma-handle natin siya, maingat natin siyang i-handle upang maiwasan natin mga malubang disgrasya. So that's it for the proper application and use. For continuation, antayin na lang natin ang iba nating ka-groupmates para i-discuss ito, and for now, that's all for today. And
Rubber hammer or rubber mallet. Yun. So, ano nga ba yung gamit niya? So, hammer with a soft rubber head So, yung purpose niya po is to strike without damaging the surface. So, hindi siya nakaka-damage kahit anong pokpok niyo. So, next is framing hammer. So, saan nga ba ginagamit yung framing hammer? So, ginagamit ko siya for heavy-duty work such as constructions. Yan. So, yung main purpose po niya is to drive large nails into woods. Yung ginagamit ko siya doon. Next is brass hammer. So, ano nga ba yung brass hammer? Basically, a hammer with a brass head. So, purpose niya po is to strike metal without causing sparks. Yeah. So, next is brick hammer. So, ano nga ba yung brick hammer? So, masonry hammer with a chisel in the end. So, ano nga ba yung siya ginagamit? To cut and break bricks. Ginagamit siya doon. Yun, next naman po is power hammer. So, machine-powered hammer for metalworking. Ginagamit po siya to shape and forges metals. Yun, ito siya ginagamit. So, next po is welding hammer or chipping hammer. So, ginagamit po siya after mag-welding. So, yung purpose niya po, basically yun nga po, after mag-welding, tinatanggal niya po yung mga welding slugs. Lastly is rock hammer. So, hammer designed for rocks and minerals. So, ginagamit po siya to break rocks and collect samples.
For the electrician's hammer, what it is? It has a slim, compact head, lightweight frame, and insulated handle for safety. What it's used for? To reach narrow or tight spaces, drive small nails, secure fixtures, and do light construction work near electrical components. Blacksmith's hammer. So what it is? Made with a thick, solid steel head that withstands heavy impact and high heat. So what is used for? Shaping, bending, and forming hot metals. Always use proper grip and safety measures when working with heated materials. Bushing hammer, it is designed with a perfectly balanced head to deliver even, controlled strikes. What it's used for? It's used for driving or removing pins, bolts, and bushings. Also for chipping stone or concrete without damaging the material. Crosspin hammer. It has a flat face on one side and a narrow wedge. Shape pin set a right angle. So it is used for the pin side starts small nails and shape metal edge. The flat face is for general striking and finishing work. Drywall hammer. What it is? Feature a textured striking surface and a small axe-shaped notch on the side. It is used for installing and finishing drywall, driving nail splash, and creating small indentation for nails head without damaging the board. Soft face hammer. It is fitted with a replaceable tips made of nylon, rubber, plastic, or copper instead of hard steel. It is used for assembling and fitting parts or adjusting delicate components without scratching, denting, or damaging surfaces. So for the rip hammer, it is a heavy head and a strong straight claw. It is used for prying apart materials like demolition, driving nails, and pulling large or stubborn nails and wood pieces. The last one, scaling hammers. What it is? Built with sharp chisel-like ends. What it is used for? Scraping and removing rust, paints, welds, slag, and heavy dirt from metal surfaces to clean and prepare them.
So, summary lang po ng safety precautions. So, lagi po natin i-check yung hammer or i-inspect bago po natin sila gamitin. And, magsuot po tayo ng proper PPE para makaiwas po tayo sa mga minor injuries. And, gamitin lang po natin yung hammer, yung specific hammer for the specific job or work. And carefully to strike and keep your hands clear to the impact area. So yun. And lastly, lagi po natin silang huwag niyo po kakalimutan na i-store or ilagay sa tamang lagayan yung mga hammer nyo para makaiwas po na injury. Yun lang. Thank you.
For inspection and service, step 1, check overall condition. Wedge arms secure in place, no excessive rust or corrosion, all parts are complete and properly aligned. Step 2, rule. If any defect or damage is found during inspection, do not use the hammer at all. Mark it clearly as faulty or unsafe and set it aside for proper repair or immediate replacement to avoid accidents.